Yes, people. Welcome back to an impromptu episode of Back in the podcast today. Listen, had to jump on it. Had to jump on it. Harry Kane, Caicedo. It's just mad. Like, probably like best transfer window I can remember. Like, go from Odemwingie time to Mesut Ozil time where we signed here and there. And the reporter had an item shoved towards it. But yeah, it's been insane. Like, listen, I've got to start the Caicedo business. I think it's absolutely insane what's been happening. I think the whole part where I'm waking up and I'm seeing 111 mil deal agreed with Brighton for Liverpool. I was thinking, oh my God, like Liverpool. And I'm sitting there going, oh my God, like, they're back in this title race. Not saying Arsenal are in the title race. No, I was just thinking, you know what, they're really fully back in contention for a lot of things. And I just felt that it was just such a statement signing. I never thought Liverpool would do it. For a couple of hours, I'm just like dealing with all the Twitter messages and thinking, oh my God, Liverpool are doing this. Then out the blue, Chelsea somehow wormed their way back in, and seems like Caicedo's going to Chelsea now. And I don't even know. Do you know what? As an Arsenal fan, we signed Rice. So I'm just sitting there comfortably, but it's just mad, like the scenario. Like, I just can imagine Chelsea fans' emotions. I saw, I'm sure a lot of you guys know Matisse. I watched him this morning, and his reaction to it was just too funny. And then he had someone calling him proper, just getting him at the fact of what's happened. But here we are, hours later, and look, he's likely to go Chelsea, which is a real turn up. I feel like he would have made such a massive difference to Liverpool. Quality player. The fee's a bit mad. Obviously, Declan Rice was 105 million. His fee's crazy, but I just think that he would have transformed that Liverpool midfield. They would have finally had someone with their legs in midfield, like that Wijnaldum replacement. I don't think it goals like Wijnaldum, but that energy in the midfield that they've needed for a long time, having control and dictate play there. Mad. Absolutely mad. And I don't know what they're going to do. If this falls through, I don't know where they're going to go, because I think Southampton will then up the Lavia price tag, because at the end of the day, they'll be like, wow, you lot got that much money for Caicedo. Okay. And you want to pay 47 or 45, whatever mil for our guy. Cool. And then I can imagine them playing on that. So they're in a sticky situation. And this, I'm not saying it's going to result in Klopp leaving, but it's going to serve as a little thing in his head to say, do you know what? Like, wow, I'm not really getting, not the backing as such, obviously, but I think it's one of them ones where it's like, is this really happening? Other teams around are really strengthening. I'm trying here with what I've got and finding it difficult. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does in the next, season or two. But yes, it's going to be tough for Liverpool to come back for this one. Chelsea again, it's just annoying. They're just like they're a pest. Arsenal fans, we dealt with it with Mudryk, and it's like, when will it end? Like, Liverpool went for Lavia, then Chelsea come with a bid. Then they say, okay, do you know what? We're going to go for Caicedo. No. Then Chelsea had personal terms agreed, and Liverpool agreed with the club. But, this shows as well that what Arsenal done in the transfer window has been absolutely amazing. To agree the terms of the player before confirming everything else is massive. We saw with Rice, everyone said, oh, it might go to City, whatever. No, it was always going to be Arsenal. So I think, that's shown that the importance of doing that, and big up AFC James as well, because he did mention talking about the personal terms and all that, and people getting onto him about it, and, he's been proven right. So don't know how it's going to end up. I feel like now we're like leaning more towards Chelsea. We're looking at about 60-40, I would say. And yeah, as I talk, I don't know where Liverpool will go. If they're up the Lavia price, who else is there out there? Paulinho, how much will he cost? Because I'm sure West Ham are quoted, about 90 million, 80 million. So the market's just gone crazy. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know where he's going to end up, but all I know, this saga has just been absolutely insane. And the sooner it finishes, the better. But listen, big up Brighton though. Yeah, big up Brighton. Played an absolute blinder. 110 plus mil? Mad. This club, like, they're just working magic. And I'm sure Tony Bloom has a share, or I don't know if he owns the other club, is it Salzburg or one of the teams? One of the other, oh no, Union Berlin, I think is, and has a thing with one of them clubs. But I don't know how he does it. I genuinely don't know. But all you got to do is applaud. But listen, let's see how that one goes. Liverpool and Chelsea fans, just buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride for both of you. That's all I can say. Next one, we're going to go into Harry Kane. I just want to just touch on this quickly. I feel like, as an Arsenal fan, I hated seeing this guy in London derbies. Always made a difference. Just a quality player all around, and admitting just how good he is, it hurts. And people can joke themselves, ex-Arsenal, blah, blah, blah. That picture when he's a child, he had the red hair, the bust, the little trophy parade thing. But I think credit where it's due. The guy broke Tottenham's goal scoring record. Obviously, he wanted the all-time Premier League goal scoring record. But you know what? I feel something's clicked in his head where he said, you know what? I'm going to go and win trophies now. Because he's probably realised and said, you know what? I'm too good. I'm too good for this. Last season, I think he scored 30-plus goals in an average season for Spurs. And it just shows you that despite the struggles, the guy still scored 30 goals. It was just overshadowed by that freak in Manchester that scored however many goals. I even lost count. Stop the count. Stop to get out. But he deserves a lot of credit, Harry Kane. And this move, I can see why he's done it. I think guaranteed a Bundesliga title. So that's a trophy. I think they've got a cup game tomorrow. It's like a German Super Cup game. Could win that, if they let him start. And yeah, he deserves the best, man. And I just want to see him get the accolades he deserves. He doesn't get a lot of credit, and I think now he's on the European scene big time with Bayern. He might start to get them. Who knows? In the future, maybe a Ballon d'Or, maybe a European Golden Boot. European player. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Yeah, he's going to be missed though. I feel like it's always good to have quality players within the league, and you never want to lose his players. So when players come in, whether it's my team or another team, I was going, wow, we've got them in the league, and yeah, he was a great draw for a lot of fans for sure. And Spurs will definitely miss him. I think, I was thinking Maddison and him would have a serious link up, and I thought he would cause absolute damage, or they would cause damage together. But yeah, seems like he's off to Bayern Munich. Thomas Tuchel's got his man. And despite the little hiccup today, or the little plan by Daniel Levy to try and delay the flight and whatnot, this is going to be missed by Spurs fans. Just being on social media, you can see what it means to them, the compilation videos. And it's not to say it's a be all and end all of Spurs, because who knows, new manager coming, different style of football. They could do well without him, but they're going to miss his goals big time. And Richarlison got to step up. Son is a big season for him. Big season. Last season got away with murder, absolute murder, underperforming, but he can't do it this year. He's got to really perform this year. So yeah, we really got to see how they get on. But I'm not really expecting the best from them. I'm thinking probably the same position they finished last season. I think they're going to struggle to get into Europe, and they just need to literally take their time and really work on this one with Ange, because they've been through Nuno, they went through Mourinho, they went through Conte, and it didn't work. And maybe Kane just looked at now and was like, you know what, I've tried my hardest, it's not working anymore. I'm going to move on. So listen, let's see what Spurs do with the money. Personally, if it was me, you got your good players like a Gift Orban from, is it Ghent? I think it's Ghent. If I'm wrong, guys, put in the comments and let me know. Or, pardon me. Or a cheeky Tony bid for January or January onwards. And I think he'll be great for Tottenham. Absolutely sensational for Tottenham. And with a fully fit team, they are quite decent. Bentancur missed a lot of the season. So, yeah, they can just count themselves unlucky. It's got to this stage and they've got rid of Kane, because, like I said, I don't know who they're going to replace it with right now. But yeah, they need to just let this one go. Should have happened 2 years ago, let's all be honest. So it's one of them things I think they must have prepared a little bit at least for the day this was going to come, because they're never going to stay there forever. And in terms of the goal scoring record, I think he'll come back. I think he signed a 4-year deal. I wouldn't be surprised if he does 3 years. Comes back to the Prem, on a little Van Persie thing, you know what I mean? Come back, bang goals in, couple assists, really show his worth, get the record. Then he's gone by, won some trophies, and obviously got the goal scorer record. But yeah, for Bayern, it's going to be massive. And I think there's just one DM away now from being in Champions League, or close. Yeah, actually, with Courtois injured, Champions League favourites, not close to being favourites. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and I think we're all going to tune in just to see how it gets on in Germany, and you know what I mean. And I'm going to back him. I'm really going to back him. I like the guy. It's just that he was at Spurs. I really couldn't show that at the time, but I really do like the guy, and I wish him the best. truly do wish him the best. And some of these pundits, I'm going to get into another day. Oh, this and that, he shouldn't go there, he should go to Madrid. Leave the guy alone. People like Michael Owen chatting. What do you do at Madrid? Just talking nonsense. But listen, big up to you, Harry Kane. You know, all the best. The Spurs fans, hold that L. Yeah, hold the L. Hope you do have a bad season. No, I'm joking. Gonna be unbiased. But hopefully, you guys recover from it. It'd be interesting to see how you recover. And with the season upon us, let's see. I thought I'd come on here, do this quick one, guys. Got my FPL team to do, so that's stressing me. For those of you that do FPL, I'm talking about the tinkering. I'm looking at the time as well. I think, I've got 3.5 hours, so I better get on with that. But listen, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share, let people know. Let the people know, yeah? Anything else you want to see from me, let me know. Listen, love you guys. Thanks for listening. Take care. Peace.